Welcome back to another battle, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are playing Progressive Capitals Meta Settings Tier List Tuesday here on the Enchanted Lands map. And I can tell you right off the bat, this map is, well, not the best. 30. Ooh, excuse me, I burped. Tried to stop myself. 32 territories. We got 2 blizzards, so it's down to 30. So it's one territory, I believe one territory larger than the castle map, and we saw that last week. That one was quite the doozy in and of itself. We don't have lovely positions here. I like Black's prospect of a cap here. I don't know. I don't think I go the 6 up there. We're out of the 6th position, so we basically have to pick either the 5 or the 6. I think the 4 would be a pretty bad spot to be. That's going to be a 3-point card block down in the corner there. Not really the best place where I want to be. Whoever has one of the 2 territories on Valhalla is going to be in a great spot, although they could get broken there. Same with the Nether. Those are +2 or 2 territory +3s, which are very strong in the middle of the board. Although, I could just see people repeatedly breaking that. I like yellow's prospects of holding this +4 back here, potentially. But the bonuses on this map, there are 7 of them. You can see there are 3 +3s and 4 +4s. So that's all that you have for yourself. But we're playing this out. Tier List Tuesday. We're going to hope for the best. I think my best bet's going to be capping on this 5 over here. Although, weirdly enough, yellow goes on the 6 over in the corner. I'm not sure what the purpose of that was. Even though you're capping next to white, I can't fathom a position in which you don't take this 9 cap over here, but black doesn't go on the 5, so we're going to go on this 5 here. You see 3 different open attacking points, and then the card blocks expanding around those attacking points, not including yellow's capital. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spots where if we have to put troops out off of cap, one of these players is going to have to block on all of those spots. So I'm going to go on this 5. Not a terrible spot to be. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to group up any of my material into this capital, so we're just going to have to take hits on other portions of the board and hope for the best. Nobody is capped in this bonus over here, which is very interesting. Yellow and I in the same bonus. It doesn't look like black is playing for a bonus here either. It's interesting that he pulls the 3 in. There must be somebody on Hall of Heroes. That's a very strong capital with the board that we have. Yeah, pink is on Hall of Heroes, so pathing is going to be exclusively up through Witchgrove here. Pink essentially controls half the board at this point. I think black must be capped down in here. Unfortunately, everybody, I have not shaken my illness just yet. If you can't tell, my voice is feeling a little bit better. We're on the up and up there, but still very congested and a little bit of a cough, just a little scratchy cough. But I'm getting there. I'm taking some over-the-counter medication just to make sure that I get healthy, get good again. And stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. If I wasn't sick, I was going to spend most of this week editing a compilation of all of the videos ahead of time on the channel. Unfortunately, I think that's going to have to wait until a little bit later, but we'll do, maybe I'll group up the first 365 videos on the channel and put together something that is like a little compilation of funny moments or a moment from each video just as a recognition. But I might go back and try to record a video of the settings that I played on my very first game all the way back then. But we'll see what happens. Yellow, yeah, just bring that back to cap, boss. He might hit my other material over here, which is a bit frustrating. No, he goes right through white. Okay, cool. So we're going to start our turn with 8 troops. The benefit to this is because yellow left that 7 next to me and didn't fortify into cap, I think he's going to try to make a play on me. I'm just going to dump all 8 of my troops on cap for safety, and then we're going to just, I think, use some material over here to attack. Got purple attacking down into me. I don't love that. They split away, though. I don't really know what this 4 is doing here. Maybe just to establish a position on this side of the board, and for that I actually understand. But we now know where purple is capped. We know where yellow is capped. We know where white is capped, and we know where pink is capped, and we have an idea of where black is capped. Likely Pixie Land here, if I had to guess. So we got a nice 16 on our cap because yellow did not exercise cap safety. And it looks like yellow kept going, or this must have been where his fortify was. It must have been up into some material up here. Black rolls that, gets that out. So black seems like a pretty conservative, pretty decent player, getting all of the troops onto cap. We might actually be able to rescue this too here. Nobody broke pink. Should roll that. Nope, rolls that into me. Maybe to try to get his 3 out there. I would have just taken your card on black and fortified out, but it is what it is. I think purple and myself both have trap material. Because of the structure of this map, I don't believe it is in black or yellow's best interest to remove either of these back here. I think that would be a big mistake. So I think you should keep the kill guards on us back here. Obviously, it runs a risk of if you miss the kill and then we set in and take your capital, for example, that certainly exists there. But he's going to hit my cap, right? No, he's going to continue rolling this material up here and wrapping around by purple. So purple is on Druid. We've got yellow on Skullhaven, white over here on Eternal Hills. Hall of Heroes is pink. And then I believe Pixie Land is black yet, but we haven't seen that actual capital. So I can't be super certain, but the fortify had to go through here. I'm interested to see what purple does. I think white likely knocks me out of here, so I'm not going to add additional material yet. I honestly think white has a pretty good play for the +4 and +3 over here. He already has the +3. Maybe pink breaks him because he's sitting that next to the capital. We're just going to make sure we have a nice strong capital, though. I'm going to take my card here. We're going to point this back at purple. And that should work for us. Yeah, see, this is interesting that black is extending all the way over here for cards. Must still be some chunky material on Yeti Lair in the Fairy Inn, or maybe even a kill guard for purple or for pink and black back here. Additional players' material back there that they are guarding against. Pink is still getting their +8. So obviously, in this position, pink and white have a natural advantage, specifically pink, because he controls the middle of the board and nobody broke. He attacks down this way, so he chooses not to break white, leaves his cap lines open, so he's going to let white get 8 as well. I get the impression that pink is a stronger player than white, but I can't be for sure. Yeah, not surprised by that. So for now, I'm not going to add to this. I'm probably going to make white knock this out of here. Because there's like no world in which I actually hold this +4 on this side. For now, it's just a means of me and purple keeping material there. I'm going to take my hit on Ghoulania here. The goal behind that is to force black to either attack directly off capital or attack from this material and not fortify. It's kind of my mindset here. I want to get an idea of how much he actually has on capital because he's been able to fortify most of his stuff in. But already very passive game to begin here. Purple does continue placing material over here, which I think is a mistake to not leave that on your capital. I think it's almost certain that white removes this. Like, I moved a 6 away. White might have short... Splitting that is absurd. That is a terrible play. Okay, he's fortifying back. I was like, that is not what you want to do. Alright. So we hit black here. And an 18 cap of purple. Also leave black over here in this corner. Because the black card block is certainly possible. Yeah, so he is just going to leave this over here. He's not going to close off his capital. Unless pink takes this card on him on the next turn. Then you know, he might. I'm intrigued to see what pink does. Oh, he breaks white. Wow. All right. That actually is good for Purple and I's longevity over on this side of the map, though. He might even keep troops here. Yep, he keeps an 8 stack there. I think he might lose that. I think white might be upset with that. There's a bold play by pink. Like, I would not be surprised to see white just retaliate. It's a battle he's going to eventually lose, but this is the kind of brand of player that I'm used to seeing here. He doesn't... Wow, okay. Some reserve. It's possible he goes for the Eternia bonus here instead. But yeah, this is Eternal Lands. We played Forsaken Lands 2 weeks ago. We played the Castle map last week, and then we'll have both of the Rivertown maps to close this map pack out. Another 5-map map pack is the Fantasy map pack. So we'll have, I think we'll have Rivertown advance second. The bad Rivertown map, it's not bad for, like, it's great for 1v1s, for example. It's not very good for capitals. It's a bit of a snowbally board, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see how this game goes. This one's quite small, very choky, especially with the blizzards that we have. Obviously, if this one wasn't here, you would have pathing around pink, but I believe the only pathing around pink right now is through the top. This blizzard also would allow pathing through the bottom. Neither of those exist. So it is what it is. I don't want to let black sit in this pocket, but we'll let him sit there for now. Purple's still not bolstering that capital. Interesting. Black keeps adding here. So I will get the best trade in unless somebody skips. Oh, actually, black already skipped. When did black skip? I missed whenever black skipped. Yeah, I had a feeling black was decent. Pink sets in early. Knocks whatever. White must have brought this material back to cap, right? It's going to be clean, like 8-8 split then. No, 3-3. Okay, he must have just left a bunch here then. I don't know what that was. Pink's trying to expand as best he can, and when you do that, you're essentially making yourself the I have to be the one to confirm kills player. He's taking 2+3s in the middle of the board. If I'm white, I don't really allow that, but they keep allowing it, so it is what it is. Yellow is eventually making that 9 stack we saw over there, all the way over here back to capital. That's kind of funny. Because everybody else took cards, I'm not going to bother skipping alongside black here. If, oh, this actually is beneficial. His only card, he actually doesn't have a guaranteed card, or he opens up yellow maybe. I'm actually gonna take my card over here. But if everybody else had also skipped, I would skip too. But at this point, I don't believe it's worth it. 16 cap, 13 stack just sitting in front of him. That is provocative for sure. Yeah, so black keeps that material over there. Not surprised he didn't hit yellow's 3. But if for some reason there was material on this territory on the right-hand side on Vampire Daycare, that's a funny name, Vampire Daycare. Something could have happened there. Pink hitting 11. I could see him trying a 24 on 16. I think it'd be pretty foolish, but I wanted to just get vision on the cap over here. That's why I put an extra troop here. Obviously lost one on my roll, which is a little bit unfortunate. He's going to step down into me. Not surprising. I don't think Pink's very good, if I'm being honest. I think Pink is very much a board control defense type guy, but once the trades start coming in and he starts losing all this material, he's going to get himself killed. Somehow, White has actually managed to finagle the +4 up here. That is interesting. So we'll get the 12 trade. Black gets the 15. We have a +2 on either Dwarf Mind or Hall of the Like. Lich? Like? It's back here. I guess I'll use Dwarf Mind. Fails that roll, has to come off cap. Loses 1 on Black's territory there. Interesting. So I know Black's not kill guarded down here, and Black can't be kill guarded anywhere else. It's kind of an interesting dynamic here. I don't know how strong his cap is, but I am going to take a check on this next turn. I want to see the strength of Black's cap and also the defense of Pink's bonus. Because that'll give me kind of a long-term idea of the board state here. So we got a nice 50 cap, which I don't hate. Yeah, 37. Not any chance of taking that. That's good to know. Very good to know. I just figured, you know, I'd check it if I needed to. We got an artillery right back from our trade-in. Black takes this card. And all is stellar. Okay. So my big questions are, where does White get his cards? And is Pink going to aggress me here? He's getting, what, 11? I don't know why he wants this bonus. Pink is very greedy, and I think it's going to bite him in the tuchus. He's been getting a lot of troops each turn, though. Like, if anything, he should keep this material over here to make myself and purple easier to kill. I didn't think yellow was that good based off of cap choice, but I will say yellow taking the shared kill guard with black here. Like, I get why yellow and black have not removed this material. Black is clearly a good player. And yellow at least has the understanding that he should leave his cap open as best he can. Now, White's not holding this bonus anymore. So somebody hit him. I wonder if purple hit him. I don't think that's very smart if he did. It seems like yellow is located in one spot. So he essentially needs somebody to piss somebody else off, because I don't think anything's going to happen until that happens. But I don't want to be the one to piss anybody off, because I'm not in the position to do that. Interesting maneuver by purple. Very interesting. I don't know. I don't really know what to... Oh, pink sets in early. That's interesting. That's also interesting. Everything's interesting, everybody. I think purple and I lose our material over here. Yeah. Just such a greedy play. There's no counterplay to it now, because getting over there is a pain in the rear end. But I think that's a mistake by pink. I think that's super greedy. He just wants bonuses. It's very much an inexperienced player play. But if nobody puts you in check, like if nobody does anything about it, it ends up working out. So White had their bonus again. So they either hit purple. I believe this island. Yeah, that island's part of purple's bonus. They might have just knocked some of pink out of here. We'll see how much pink gets on the next turn. But now we're kind of isolated into a trading zone over here with black and... oh, is he removing black? I will help remove... That's exactly what I wanted, because I'm going to likely need to attack off a cap here soon anyway. If yellow's trying to come up with like a trading zone between the two of us. Yeah, because I had a feeling I was going to get hit here. If I remove black here, black's either forced to hit the material within his own bonus that he does not have. He doesn't have that bonus. Or he's forced to lock his capital to us. He would have to go through pink to come over. And he hasn't... Once I hit this, he never reopened. So I am going to hit black here. That works. This is the smartest play. So he likely doesn't have either of these territories in here because he's helping. He's a share kill guard with pink so that we don't fail the hit. Pink got double broken. White broke pink in both these bonuses. Good for him. So white and pink are at war. And does white get broken? No. Pink does not re-break. Interesting. But this is the better attack because he has kill guards back here on really all three. He knows yellow's capped over here, so it's essentially a share kill guard on me and purple back here. But then also, he knows both of the material in here, whatever that is, kill guarding. So his best attack is going to be the one that attacks off to out in the open, a territory that could get hit. Now, I will create a trading zone with black here if yellow doesn't hit black here and he hits me. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Like I would have black or yellow lock his cap off. Okay, he goes up into purple. I have no idea what that accomplished for yellow, but he just broke pink. So fortunately, I have a trade in right now, but he just broke purple and pink. Purple has not held that bonus a single turn, right? Yeah, he didn't have it on the last one. By the way, I might as well go through the players in our game. We have Gian from Sweden. We have the pink player. Gian's black player. General III from Germany is the pink player. White player Elliot Hirabayashi is also from Sweden. The yellow player General the Poet from Vietnam. And the purple player Jean Battaglia flying the flag of, I believe that is, the Cocos Keeling Islands. And then myself, Grandmaster level player in the 6th position, playing as green. I think purple is probably just taking back. So we get our set in. We're not going to bother with black here. I'm not going to lock... I think I'd rather keep my lines on yellow because I think yellow's the less experienced of the two players here. Less experienced players usually mean easier to kill players. And you see he's only got 69 on capital. We have 98, which is much more potent. It means black is not going to hit us. Purple retakes his bonus. We haven't seen pink move yet. Nice 114 on capital. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. For black to hit up into this bonus because it leaves him an extra card. He knows that pink's going to retake this spot. Oh, what? He's trying to... Oh my god, he just took pink's cap. What on earth? He just took pink's cap. I don't think he can kill. He just lost 76 troops. 78 troops? 82 troops, maybe? Do I have a set on 3? I have a set on 3. I can kill maybe black and pink. If pink doesn't kill black here, and nobody else is smart enough to go for it. What? Black, I thought, was such a good player. What was that move? He has, at most, what, 40 on this? The trade-ins are 50. At the very least, we can get his cap. At the best, we can kill him. The problem is, purple is in the way. So we need purple to take a card off onto me. Or yellow. Yellow might take the card off onto me, but if yellow takes the card onto me, he probably takes the capital. But maybe we still get the kill then? Pink bots. So pink doesn't retake. How much awareness? Because purple... So here's the thing. White probably saw that, and purple probably saw that. Yellow is the only player who I don't think saw that play. Unless yellow has material on Yeti Lair. Wow. And black didn't even try to split the fortify there. Set on 3 could be big here. We could confirm a double kill as pink bots out. What an insane play by black. I think he might just die. White sets in early, probably takes the pink kill, right? Maybe both. This is a really tough spot to play from if white controls these 3 caps. He gets the pink kill. Doesn't set him in. He's got to keep going. He's going to keep going. And then he'll set in off of the black kill. That was a low dice roll there, though. Oh, he's got this easy. So black potentially feeds the game there. Yep. And that auto sets. We want white to get greedy here. I think those must have been cap. This must have been his entire cap troops. Come on, get greedy. I didn't anticipate white being that good, but keep going. He just opened me up, so I can at least set in and go investigate. I think he's splitting to go drop. Yeah, he's going to go drop this on the other capital. Maybe I wait. Let one of these guys make a move. Because yellow might make a fatal mistake here, right? Like, he might go hunting now that he knows that both those players just died. Come on, keep going. Don't play conservative. He's playing conservative. If he doesn't set on 4, I kill yellow. I want to see what pink does, or purple does. Wow, so black threw the game into white's hands. Purple finally holds his bonus, but how much does he do any adventuring here? He's taking a peek at least. I don't want to open up white to the yellow kill. So I'm not going to set in. We're going to hope that yellow doesn't set in. 52. Alright. This way I can take the yellow kill if I need to. If yellow doesn't set in. It might even be the purple kill. If both of these players don't set in, I might be able to kill them. I know my caps are stronger. If white gets overzealous and locks himself off, potential reverse card block here. Or maybe he goes really heavy for the kill on purple. And, well, he already knows this is back here, right? So he has no kill guard on that. Or he knows the kill guard's here. Problem is if yellow is locked behind white here, if that's what the material was back here that black didn't remove, I feed yellow to white. We'll see what happens. Was white's backing those troops up. 17. I think that might have sat here on Yeti Lair to try to kill guard the ferry in. Yeah, yellow sets. Alright, we knew that would happen. Maybe he goes heavy into purple? Keep going. Keep going. Oh, he does go heavy into purple. But he doesn't know purple's back here. Oh, no, he doesn't know purple's back here. Oh my god, the kill guard actually... The own kill guard worked against him. Hopefully, if purple doesn't have a set on 4, I actually have a chance. I actually have a chance if purple doesn't have a set on 4. Because it's all, yeah, he has a set. He's going to come off this down here. Does he full blast yellow, though, to try to take the cap? That's the question, because he's going to hit me. Does he just sit back here? Because I don't want to kill... Oh, he does. He does blast. He did. He blasted. And he got it. Oh, but he doesn't have enough to kill. I get both of them. It's 4 cards. It's not great. But I get to jump on white here with a huge capital. Massive capital. I gotta hope that yellow's not kill guarded by white down in here, though. I might have to roll this capital. Yellow is flagged. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go. Do I just roll this straight up and then use the rest of the... I think I do. Oh, I got incredible dice on that. That is insane. Yeah, so I roll that straight up, and then we come off this. I'll procure a trade-in here. I have 4 caps already. I need to make sure I can get all of this with a split. Yeah, I got that there. That is the yellow kill. And this might be... Oh, we got a joker as well. That is big. That's the purple kill. He's got 62 off cap right now. I think I just hit that. He's going to have a set, but I honestly think I just hit that. We trade in without this. If I go clean... I might be able to cap run, man. I don't know. Let's get... I'm not going to try it. Let's get 20 on each of these. 25 here. 25, 20 here. Whatever I have left comes back to this front and center cap. Yeah, I had a feeling... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, perfect. So he'll have a set, but I know I have a set in response. So purple having that set actually just did all the dirty work for me. And now he's got to roll capitals, right? I don't think he can cap run. I have troops on all of my capitals. Oh, if he starts down here and doesn't roll the cap right away, that might give him worse dice. And if he doesn't leave these troops on cap, he just loses. Roll another cap. Come on, roll another cap. He's clearing as much of the board as he can. I respect that. I give White a bunch of credit. He had a really heads-up play earlier. You see, I left troops on all of these, brother. I left troops on all of them. Roll another one. Come on. Presumably, that... Or is it going back to... All right, it's going back to middle capital. So that actually is interesting. I'm going to set in for survivability. I actually can just block him right now. How do I... Alright, I have an idea. Break all of his bonuses and still block. Let's make this decent size. 70 should be fine. And then we're going to use this stack and just block. I'm going to break everything but that bonus. 15... If he has a set on 3, he's got a set on 3. He shouldn't be able to cap run because I don't plan on opening his main capital. Okay, he does have troops on that. Alright, I didn't expect him to leave troops on that, so we're just going to break everything. I didn't know he was going to leave troops there, so I just got to break everything. We're playing from about 100 troop lead right now. Even if he sets in, he should still be behind me. I respect, you know, he put the troops back on cap because he left that one undefended before. He controls more board than I do, more bonuses. That's part of the problem here. Hit the 15s. Okay, great. Hit another one. Alright, we can go take this cap now. I'm not going to block him right now, but I can go take that capital. We'll let him get this back. And I'll even let him have that bonus. I want him rolling caps. I don't want to have to roll caps. It doesn't set. That's actually really good. So he breaks me, but now I have that cap. So now I get to bolster my capitals. I essentially get to force him to make a choice. So I'm just going to take a card here. I don't want to connect caps at this point, right? So I can take down here. Take in here. I don't want to connect these. He didn't take any fresh bonuses. So at this point, I'm just going to clear. I'll clear this territory here. And I'll clear this territory here. Because I don't care about him having cards. I know he's going to be able to take troops on this next turn. He's got a set. Hit there. I'm going to hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I counted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. I'll hit one more. Just knock him below. All right. I've got the Joker, so I can respond to his move here, and then we can consider the card block. He's going to have 100 troops coming at me, but if he puts them all over here, he can't... Yeah, he's stuck over there now, right? Now we set the block. We force him to hit a cap. Hopefully he gets bad dice. Bad dice? Bad dice? Oh, pretty bad dice. That's not good. And then he locks the cap. It's exactly what I needed. We don't let him hold that bonus. Or I guess we let him hold this bonus. I don't really care about him having bonuses. I don't want him to have cards. Oh, he leaves. How much of that off cap? Alright. Dump this here. He might have... I might need to hit that, actually. Let's go 20... 20. Yep. Alright. And then, if he's got a set on 3, he gets through that anyway, so. How much does he get here? It's 23. He can get through. He's going to come off this. But that doesn't have direct pathing back to the bonus here. Yeah. It's unfortunate that it gave him a card. I need to get the troops back on this capital then. Alright. I got a little greedy with the block. I mean, this game is by no means over, right? This 20, I'll just go back to cap. This one is taking that capital. We're just basically playing the same thing here over and over. I'm going to hit here as well, just to really reduce... We might as well reduce his troop count, right? If we can't snuff him out. I just need to keep reducing his troop count. Need to keep exhausting him, getting him to roll caps. He sets in. We're not surprised. I did connect him, though, so he might be able to roll more than one cap here, which is not ideal. It's not great. I might need to just open up the other cap and take whatever damage that's going to deal to me. 26. All right, so again, another negative roll for him. I honestly want him to roll a second cap, because now he's set in. He is set in, but he doesn't have... he might leave this here to come hit me on the next turn. I'll have to take a card in front of his cap. That would be his best play. Like, this game is by no means won, because he was stronger. He had more cards coming in. But he's left all of those troops off capital. So we're just going to take the card we know we have. Yeah, that's only a 60. That's survivable. He's getting 22, so I got to overcome that. I don't have a set right now. We're gonna have to hit in front of his capital. Now, if he plays it slow and realizes the block is available, because like it is pretty clear, like he should not attack off this territory. You should just leave those troops there. Force me to hit. Yeah, that's a mistake. He should have attacked off the 72 up here. He's getting too greedy, giving me free cards. Nah, that's a mistake. I respect him not connecting this here. He's going to force me to hit that on a future turn. He doesn't break this bonus, though, which essentially left me with the same amount of cards I was getting on the previous turn anyway. So, at this point, I'm going to break the bonus because it's giving him extra troops. And then we just got to pray he doesn't have a set on 3. I don't care about closing all these off because I'm also banking on myself having a set on 3. Or on 4. We have the Joker set. I prefer not to use it. Here's where we're at, right? I believe these caps look at each other. I think I can... I'll double check on this next turn if I can attack that. I'm going to bank on me being able to hit this. Yes, come over, please. Let me cap run. Maybe he even takes this in front of me, and then the cap run, I know I will be able to cap run. Fails that roll. That's interesting. Attacks into the middle. He could double tap this, but I've got the set now and he hasn't set in. I am going to cap run. We're not going to try to world dom this. Yeah, opens me up. All right, so worst case, I can loop all the way around if I can't hit this. Now, if he leaves all of that on capital, there's 2 avenues here. He backs that up to a spot. He backs it up to a capital. He may have backed it up to this cap, and we'll check that, but I'm going to hold the middle cap anyway. All right, we set in. I think this can hit this. It cannot. All right, I have to loop around then. All right, I am going to roll this. And we're not going to open them up. I have the better cap now. Maybe he's got a set on 4. We're going to pull this over here because I want the 2 middle caps. And I can break all of these bonuses without opening this cap. He went to a worse cap. He doesn't set in. That's huge. He's going to come take this, which is fine. I don't care if he's on that one. Yeah, he's looking to see where those troops came from. I'm not surprised. If he splits the fortify, it's okay. He just comes off it completely. It breaks me in the back door, right? Yeah, you got to do that. That's a smart play. I'll give him the well played on that. I'm having a good battle here. It's quite fun. He's going to set in before me. We know that's going to happen. Don't think I can win right now. All right. Okay. He's not going to be able to get this cap. We've reduced him down to just the 1 spot, so when he sets in, I mean, ideally he comes and takes something on the left-hand side. If he puts everything here, he loses. We are... Oh, I don't know if I muted that cough. I hope I did. I've been good about muting nearly every cough. So White's doing a very interesting thing, which is wasting a ton of troops on like that 4 here. That was going to do nothing to him. Loses 44 on that cap. That's good. Roll more than 1. If he rolls more than 1, I might have a shot. Otherwise, I'm just going to roll this right away with my bonus. Take a bunch of the board again. He steps down here. I mean, he's just wasting so much material. I respect him taking as much, but now that I'm below 12, like you don't continue. You're just leaving troops off places. All right. That's annoying. Keep forgetting those don't connect. Come on, good dice. 77, not the best. This is going to be my fortify, and then this is going to be... Oh, you know what? No, this will be... What do I want to leave on this cap? Like 40? Now we're in a dangerous spot here, because I want to remove all of this, but... Alright, we're in a little bit of a dangerous spot right now. I left these caps kind of closer in size. We obviously, but yeah, he's going to roll one of these now. One, if not both of them. He's much stronger than me right now, because he's still at like 70 on this cap here. So he's about 200 clean. But that could be conducive to really, really bad dice. And he's not on any cards, right? This could be terrible dice here. Or it's an even roll. Okay. An even roll, everybody. He's making the fight. Because I've been trying to set a block this whole time. Because the problem is he got so many cards off of black and pink that he's just been ahead the entire time. Alright, this is huge. Him closing... okay. I was going to say it was huge. It's no longer quite so huge. He's leaving a lot of troops off capital right now. Alright, he doesn't get any fortify off. I'm just going to break what I'm going to break everything. I don't think he can cap run if I break everything. Okay, get 80. This map is too small for any sort of... like good stuff to happen for me. Oh, that can get over to me. I was hoping it couldn't. Alright, we just break everything. 119 versus he's gonna get 7. I'm a card ahead of him. 119 versus what he's about the same size. We're about equal right now. But he's got attacker's advantage. He's not losing anything. We need him to roll another capital. Maybe 2. Fails that. So the 76 has to come out, which is good. And he's going to leave a block there. This is the turn where he's going to get stronger because I have no way to get through this. Unless I double tap, fortify in. Somehow don't open up his capital. I could double. I could double tap it. Fortify over. Let him have some caps. Bank on a set on 3. Super risky play. I'll give it a shot. Well, it was very risky. We're banking on a 7-3. I don't think I got it. I think I had a horse before. Yeah, I had a horse before. That's fine. The goal here is see how much material he exhausts off cap. It's a 40 stack. I mean, if he rolls anything over here, he risks a cap run from myself. He's going to hit this, isn't he? No, he's just hitting as much as he can. I'm just going to stop there. Alright, now we just got to bank. We got to bank. He doesn't have a set on 3 now. That's tough. If he has a set on 3, he wins the game. We knew that. I don't have a set on 4. Yeah, good game. All right, good battle. I mean, I didn't act. If I acted like I had the win, it's just a tough spot to be in, right? He had so much more board control, and he got those kills first. But I think this is a learning lesson. I had an opportunity to set a block on him. I messed up the block a little bit. I didn't do it quite right. He might mess this pathing up No, he's good enough. He's probably an intermediate expert level player. Good game to you, sir. I quite frankly, he got great dice on caps. I got bad dice. It's the luck of the game. And also the luck of the black, turn order won this game. I'm trying my best not to be salty because I do feel like I should have won this game. But you can't win them all. And he had the cards. He had the cards every time he needed them. The one time, well, also I thought those caps connected. I would have won the game if that pathing connected, which was very, very sad. But a couple mistakes here and there by me. I'm not going to deny it, but I do think this game is helpful for people to learn what not to do. Certainly a lot of not to do from me. I took a risk. I probably shouldn't have taken it. I don't think I would have died if I did. Grandmaster level player. Interesting. Good on you, White. I mean, he was good. Don't get me wrong. He was good. I just didn't think he was quite to that tier. I had a feeling Black was good. I think he took an unfounded risk rolling Pink there. But wow, good game to both of these guys. Very, very strong opponents in this one. Let's take a look at our tier list. Did not mean to do face cam. Here we go. So we have this map. Here's the image of it. You can see we had some unfortunate blizzards here that allowed that center capital to be as strong as it was, and he just held it for too long. I should have left more troops on it before. I shouldn't have cared about this one down here. But I liked the tandem because, again, I thought they connected, and I don't know. But I should have left so many more troops on this so he couldn't roll it, and then he nearly even rolled it, which was just about the worst luck I could get. The only other pathing was through the top. This map it's small. It doesn't punish. Some streamers think that punishing players on speed is not right. I think if you're faster, you deserve to be rewarded for that, which is why I like 60-second turn timer. But and there's ways to improve your speed. Obviously, if you're playing on mobile, there's not much you can do. But on the PC, it's not that difficult to get faster once you learn how to do it. These center bonuses also very strong. If Pink hadn't tried to heavily defend them like he was, he would have probably survived. But let's take a look at where it exists on the tier list. It's better than Castle. I think it provides more interesting gameplay than Brazil. The U.S. map, man, that map is such a snowball or stalemate map that I think I'm going to put this one in the bottom of D tier. I think I like Roman Empire slightly better than the one we just played. No, Roman Empire leads to too many easy card blocks. I think they're very similar maps in terms of size and flow. But this one's slightly less Blizzard dependent, I think, than the other one. So we're going to put that in D tier. Higher than I was anticipating going into this one, I will admit. But that's where it's going to fall. So if you want to catch future Tier List Tuesday videos, there's a playlist on the channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.